On a cold winter's night in a small mountain village, an old innkeeper named Elias sat by his fireplace. Known for his gruff demeanor, Elias was quick to dismiss anyone who couldn't pay for a room. Years of hardship had left him bitter and unwilling to trust others. His once open heart closed like the shutters on his inn. He believed life was about survival, not sentiment. That evening, as the wind howled outside, there came a soft knock on the door. Annoyed, Elias rose to his feet and opened it. A young woman, shivering and wrapped in a thin cloak, stood on the threshold. She cradled a baby in her arms. "Please, sir," the woman said, her voice trembling. "My child and I need shelter for the night." Elias looked her over. "Do you have money?" The woman shook her head. "I have nothing but my child." Elias frowned, his tone sharp. "I'm sorry, but I can't take you in without payment. Life's hard for all of us." He shut the door, though not without hesitation. Sitting back by the fire, he muttered about beggars. But the room, dim moments ago, now glowed faintly, as though lit by an unseen source. The fire burned brighter, and the air grew warm and sweet. Elias shifted uneasily, glancing at the door. Guilt tugged at him. Could she and the child survive in this storm? He wondered. Unable to ignore the feeling, he peeked out the window. To his surprise, the snow-covered village now shimmered with an ethereal golden light. Snowflakes sparkled like tiny stars, and the cold wind had stilled. He heard soft singing, like a distant choir. Curious and uneasy, Elias opened the door again. The woman was still there, standing in the snow, her eyes downcast and her baby silent. Around her, the golden light seemed to radiate softly, embracing her and the child. "Wait," Elias said, his voice softening. "Come inside." The woman stepped in, her face lighting up with gratitude. As she entered, the room seemed to grow brighter still. Elias fetched a blanket and placed it around her shoulders, then set a bowl of soup before her. As she ate, Elias found himself drawn to the baby. The child's face was peaceful, almost luminous, as though it held a quiet strength. "What's his name?" Elias asked, his voice gentler than before. "His name is Emmanuel," the woman replied with a gentle smile. "He brings light and salvation to those who open their hearts." Elias frowned, puzzled by her words. But before he could ask more, there was another knock at the door. This time, it was his neighbors, hungry travelers and families seeking refuge from the storm. Though his instincts told him to turn them away, Elias found himself opening his doors wide, offering food and space by the fire. As the night wore on, the inn became a place of warmth, joy, and laughter. Strangers sang hymns together, and the once bitter Elias found himself smiling as he served them. The golden light remained, filling the inn with a sense of peace Elias had never known. When dawn broke, Elias turned to thank the young woman, but she was gone. In her place lay a single white lily and a note that read, "Whatever you did for the least of these, you did for me." Elias held the note tightly, his heart swelling with emotion. The woman's words echoed in his mind. He brings light to those who open their hearts. From that day on, Elias was a changed man. His inn became a refuge for the weary, and his heart, once hardened by life's trials, became a beacon of kindness and generosity. And every Christmas Eve, he lit a candle in the window, whispering a prayer as he remembered the warmth and light Emmanuel had brought to his inn and heart, hoping to welcome him once more. What are you waiting for? Jesus is knocking at the door of your heart. Why not open it and invite him in? His name is Emmanuel, which means God is with us. He's still knocking. Will you open the door for him today? Thank you for watching this video. For more content, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stay blessed.